two, in the supply chain, the presence of various sourcing methods with vertical and non-vertical supply chains, and the mixing of the fibers throughout the supply chains. The technological barriers, including the viability, scalability, and access to technologies, the limited number of technologies which can support covering the entire supply chain, and the lack of traceability infrastructure, especially for developing countries and countries in transitioning economies. So the key question here is how can traceability and transparency systems help integrate sustainable grassroots in the global value chains? And SMEs and other vulnerable groups need adaptations of the overall framework of traceability and transparency. Legislation and policies at national and international level recognize the importance of SMEs in innovating and improving wealth and employment in the garment and footwear sector. However, this is not yet enough supported. Basically, we need financial and non-financial measures to support SMEs and other vulnerable groups, information and training, research and development programs that allow them to better access markets, and some open points for the next steps of the implementation now will be the need of training and education to build skills to reduce the environmental impact for all stakeholders, but especially for SMEs and geographies and value chains, because risk analysis cannot be applied in the same way for all companies in all geographies and all value chains, since climate impact will depend on each company's business processes and geographical location. The need to identify best practices at each stage, at each entry point in the value chain, and to address particular hotspots. And this is really key also for the UNEC project, reliability of the sustainability claims in traceability and transparency. The main objective of a claim should be to enable consumers to take informed purchasing decisions and to choose the products that better meet their needs and expectations. So for that purpose, it is essential to ensure that the information about the product's characteristics and qualities conveyed to consumers